Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P04F1 indicates an issue with the Evaporative Emission control system, specifically relating to low purge flow. This means the engine control module, or PCM, powertrain control module, has detected an irregularity. The components involved include the evap canister purge valve, the fuel tank pressure FTP sensor, the evap canister itself, and the vent shut valve. The primary role of the evap system is to prevent fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere, thus contributing to emissions control. In a properly functioning system, the purge valve allows fuel vapors to be drawn into the engine for combustion. If the PCM detects insufficient flow through the purge valve, it triggers DTC P04F1, which will be stored in its memory for diagnostics. The strategy now is to follow a systematic approach for troubleshooting this issue, ensuring accurate diagnostics and effective repairs. DTC P04F1 signifies a low purge flow condition within the evaporative emission system. Key components affected include the evap canister purge valve, located near the engine compartment, responsible for controlling vapor flow from the fuel tank to the engine to prevent fuel evaporation. The fuel tank pressure FTP sensor is responsible for detecting pressure changes in the fuel tank to determine when to purge vapors. This sensor usually sits atop the fuel tank. The evap canister, tasked with capturing fuel vapors, is mounted near the rear of the vehicle close to the fuel tank. Lastly, the vent shut valve, also integrated into the evap system, controls airflow for proper functioning. If these components do not operate correctly, it can lead to increased emissions, malfunction indicators, and poor vehicle performance. There are several potential causes leading to the DTC P04F1 coding. First, a clogged or damaged evap canister purge line may restrict fuel vapor flow. This line connects the intake manifold to the evap system and must remain unobstructed. Secondly, a stuck canister purge valve can fail to open, hindering vapor passage, which leads to low purge flow. Thirdly, a malfunctioning FTP sensor may incorrectly signal the PCM, resulting in inaccurate readings. If the sensor is unable to detect pressure changes accurately, the vehicle may not function as designed. Lastly, a damaged evap canister could disrupt its ability to capture and store vapors, causing improper operation. Comprehensive diagnostics are essential for identifying the exact source of failure. DTC P04F1 can manifest through various symptoms, most notably through the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard. This occurs when the PCM detects an issue within the evap system. Drivers may also experience poor fuel economy if vapors are not being adequately purged, leading to inefficient combustion. Another concerning symptom is potential failure during emission tests, which could indicate non-compliance with environmental regulations. Furthermore, drivers might notice unexpected engine behaviors, such as stalling or reduced power, stemming from improper vapor management. These symptoms emphasize the importance of timely diagnostics and repairs. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P04F1 involves powering the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This step activates the vehicle's electronic systems, allowing diagnostics to be performed. Next, utilize the HDS Honda Diagnostic System to perform a function test, which assesses various components for their operational status. Document the results from this test. If the outcome is noted as not okay, it indicates that a failure exists and potentially allows for duplication of the error to confirm where the issue lies. This systematic approach helps ensure that the root cause is iteratively narrowed down through consistent observations. The second step focuses on inspecting the evap canister purge valve, which is crucial in the purging process. You should visually examine the valve for any signs of sticking dew, which may restrict fuel vapor flow into the engine. Alongside this inspection, it's imperative to check the associated non-return valve to ensure it is also functioning properly and not stuck closed. Any blockage or malfunction at these components can significantly affect the efficiency of the entire evap system, which will further substantiate the DTC P04F1. If any sticking is identified, further disassembly may be necessary for repair or replacement. In the third troubleshooting step, focus on the evap canister purge line that connects the purge valve to the evap canister. Begin with a visual inspection to identify any blockages, damage, or loose connections that might impede the flow of vapors. A compromised line can restrict the effectiveness of the evap system, causing low purge flow, resulting in DTC P04F1. Ensuring that the line is unharmed and properly fitted to its respective ports is crucial. If any abnormalities are found during this inspection, repair or replacement of the line would be necessary to restore the intended pressure dynamics throughout the system. The fourth step requires a functional inspection of the FTP sensor, pivotal for measuring pressure changes in the fuel tank. Begin by connecting a T-fitting to a vacuum pump and pressure gauge. After confirming connections are secure and operational, switch the vehicle to the on mode to power the system. Once activated, slowly apply vacuum to the sensor. This is critical, as exceeding the specified limit may damage the sensor. While doing this, monitor the readings on the HDS to ensure that the sensor's current reading deviates from the recorded value. If the values align, the sensor may be faulty and require replacement to resolve the DTC P04F1. In the fifth step, focus your efforts on testing the evap canister itself, as it plays a key role in capturing and purging fuel vapors. Before conducting this inspection, ensure that other components of the system are confirmed to be functional. Begin by connecting the required gauges to test the vacuum retention capability of the canister. Slowly apply vacuum to the setup and determine if the canister can hold the vacuum. Its failure to do so indicates that it may be faulty. If the canister does not perform adequately, it may necessitate replacement to restore proper functionality and eliminate the DTC P04F1. The final troubleshooting step involves assessing the evap canister vent shut valve, especially if previous inspections have indicated normal function in the other related components. This valve plays a crucial role in controlling the airflow necessary for the effective operation of the evap system. If every other component has been ruled out and no faults are detected, it's logical to suspect the vent shut valve to be at fault. Conduct a thorough inspection, ensuring that it operates freely without obstruction. If any malfunctions are noted, scheduling a replacement of the part will be vital to rectify the DTC P04F1 issue successfully. Once all identified issues have been addressed and repairs completed, it's essential to verify your work to confirm that the DTC P04F1 has been resolved. Start by using the HDS to clear the diagnostic trouble codes from the PCM's memory. Following this, conduct a road test to ascertain whether the vehicle operates smoothly and as expected. Pay attention to any abnormal sounds or performance issues that could indicate lingering defects. Once the test drive is completed, use the HDS again to perform a check for any existing DTCs. If the code reappears, further diagnosis may be needed to ensure that all related issues have been fully addressed. Preventive maintenance is crucial in avoiding future occurrences of DTC P04F1. Regular inspections of the EVAP system should be conducted to identify any early signs of wear or damage to components such as the purge valve, purge line, and canister. It would also be beneficial to change filters, as they can become clogged over time, impacting system performance. Always address leaks or any abnormalities promptly. Leaks can lead to incorrect pressure readings and increased emissions. Educating owners about the importance of these systems, especially on a Honda Civic, can significantly reduce the likelihood of similar issues arising in the future. DTC P04F1 highlights a critical issue with low purge flow in the evaporative emission system, affecting the vehicle's performance and compliance with environmental standards. Understanding the involved components, such as the EVAP canister purge valve, FTP sensor, and vent shut valve, helps in diagnosing the problem effectively. Following a detailed troubleshooting process ensures that all potential causes are investigated meticulously. It's also important to confirm the resolution through rigorous testing and preventive maintenance routines. Ultimately, proactive measures and timely repairs will maintain the robustness of the EVAP system, safeguarding both vehicle performance and emission compliance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.